Just making sure I shaved. It's hard because I'm seeing myself in the mirror. I never see myself in the mirror. Ah! Maybe I shouldn't look in the mirror. I mean, it's like right in front of me. What am I supposed to do? Today is one of those days where it feels like you're doing a whole lot, but nothing at all. Seriously, we're not accomplishing much. This one too. You wouldn't believe how bad my upper body is like sore from yesterday's workout. It's insane. So I'm gonna do biceps, a little bit of jump rope so I can warm up because it's a little bit chilly. It's been a little bit chilly. And then of course my fat triceps because apparently I have fat triceps. According to that scanner, it always tells me I have such fat triceps. Like, really? What? But I think I do, right? Kind of do. I store fat there. It's weird. I don't know. Whatever. Let's do some cardio and warm up. It's hard because I'm seeing myself in the mirror. I never see myself in the mirror. Ah! Maybe I shouldn't look in the mirror. I mean, it's like right in front of me. What am I supposed to do? All right, better. I was just telling him I look so dark when you look at me through the mirror. Like, woohoo, this is how I'm gonna look during summer. All illusions, because I'm really pasty white. I don't know if you guys can you see it through the camera? Oh, I look tan all over? Awesome. It's impossible since I've only tan at one time. Oh, not anymore? Oh my goodness. Whew. This curvy bar, also known as I think the sissy bar, comes in handy when you do like the 3 different variations because it's comfortable, like to keep your hands here rather than a straight one, and then in here and then out here. So it's pretty cool. I tried, hey, that counts. Just making sure I shaved. Oh my goodness. So I'm asked often, like, the trick behind abs, because it seems to be the hardest thing for girls. I've told you guys before in other videos that for women you need to be 20% body fat or less to have abs show. However, that is just one of the factors. You actually need to work your abs because they're like every other muscle in your body. If they're not worked, you're not gonna have them. Regardless if you're like 14% body fat, you're still not gonna have them. Just because you don't work them. A lot of fitness influencers say like, oh, I don't work my abs or isolate abs ever. And that's cool if they just want a small stomach. But if you want to prevent every meal from showing after you eat it, you must have a strong core. Because just imagine it this way. If you're gonna fill up a bag, what happens to the bag? It just keeps expanding. If you start filling up a container that's more heavy duty, nothing's gonna happen. It's just gonna fill up and that's it. So you want a strong core so that you can keep your stomach flat all day instead of just bulging out with even water. But not just that, I mean, if you want definition to run in your stomach, if you want definition to run into your stomach and for you to see a well-defined tummy, you do need to work it. So I encourage it. I really don't see how there's a negative if you work it. I've been working abs for years, and then everyone always is wondering, how did you have abs during your bulk? I worked them. Every day during my bulk, actually. Enough to not get super sore, but enough to engage them to keep my core strong and keep my food from showing through. So that's a really important thing. So it doesn't even matter how lean you are. If you never work them, you won't have abs. It's like wishing for a butt, but never engaging the muscles, you know? So engage your core, your abs, if you do want to have definition. All right, so that's about it for the workouts. It was pretty fast. I love bicep and tricep day because it's like that for me. It's like nothing. I feel like I cheated actually, but I still got a good workout in. All right, so today we are trying a new, it was the one I showed you guys, but we've had it forever. This is the pasta, whole wheat organic, and then the homemade, which I'm really excited about, this homemade marinara sauce that we bought. We're gonna be doing it with chicken, some mushrooms. Right now I have the pasta cooking. I like to season it once it's boiling because I feel like it gives the pasta a little bit of kick. If not, it's kind of bland. So I just use garlic. These are like kind of the two I always use. Same thing with the chicken. I'm gonna cook the chicken and the mushrooms together. Once the chicken is fully done, then I'll do the mushrooms, then I'll throw the pasta in there. I don't usually measure out my sauce. However, this one has 7 grams of fat, a detail I missed. So in that case, it's not good to guesstimate. Usually like they have like 2 grams of fat, so I'm like, a serving and a half. but in this case it really matters.
Really
we're hoping it tastes amazing, because if we're gonna give up that much fat for sauce, it better taste really good. I mean, it's okay because everything else is really low fat. The pasta, barely any fat. I think it has like 1 fat per serving. Chicken breast, nothing. Mushrooms, nothing. So everything is pretty clean. That's the only dirty thing. Oh, and then we're gonna add cheese in it. So those are where the fat is gonna come from. I'm gonna let the chicken and mushrooms marinate with the pasta sauce. I'm just gonna put it on low so it can heat up, and then once the pasta's ready, I'm gonna toss it in here with everything. And now we're adding the pasta. It's a lot of pasta. He wanted to do the whole package. I convinced him not to. I'm like, no, it's gonna be a lot. So we did 2 servings for each, and then some for baby Lila in there. All right, so it's done. As you can see, I put cheese on my side. Mine and Lila will have cheese. Hubby can't have cheese. I feel too bad for him. It's gonna be so delicious. I mean, I hope it is. We haven't tried this yet. Let me tell you, this is so freaking good. And this is a really big plate, if you see my hand to it. Well, just think 2 servings of pasta. It's kind of a lot, but I'm telling you, the flavor is amazing. I don't know if he's gonna taste as good as me because I got the cheese in there, which makes it really yummy. By the way, I did the macros too for you guys, if you're interested. I thought it would be kind of a neat way to show you like my first meal after fasting. I ate about 1,000 calories. It's 22 grams of fat, 137 grams of carbs if I eat the bread. I'm still debating the bread. And protein is 70. So it's a pretty high protein meal. This is a great meal for me, especially because I lose my appetite later on in the day. So at least I knocked out like 1,000 calories in one sitting, and it tastes really good. It is definitely kid approved. Lila loves it, and she's picky. She's become very picky. So when she eats, it's a good thing. Just don't look at her, okay? Let her do her thing. Her face is just getting worse. It's hilarious. I'm not looking at her though, because that's what happens when I look at her. Oh.
So she said we should do last next time.
I mean, I ate it all, but I think we should do less. I'm stuffed. I ate it all because I didn't want to have to edit my macros. That's when it becomes a mess, when you're like, how much you think this is? So I was like, no, I'm eating the whole thing. And you too, right?
Joker.
Your face is so cute. Alright guys, so remember when I told you guys when I find a good protein supplement, I will let you guys know, but until then I won't be sharing any because it always backfires. Well, there's a company who contacted me wanting to do a partnership because they watched my videos, they knew what I was about, they knew that I didn't like proteins with artificial stuff in them. So they wanted to send me one, and if I liked it, that we would partner. Partnering meaning I got a code to give you guys 10%. I do make a small percentage from each one I sell, but I really don't like, I mean, it's pretty cool because first you found a really good protein, which I'm happy about. But before I even go into detail about this, supplements, they're not magic pills. They just make it easy to reach your goals. So like some days I don't feel like eating protein or eating chicken or something. This is a really great way to substitute it. So this is why I'm sharing it, but it does not transform your body. This is not what made my body. It's hard work and eating the right amount of calories. So this is the brand. I'm gonna link everything in my bio. I already started linking everything there, or in the description box. I gotta say it's probably one of the best flavors. It's Belgium chocolate, but like I've tried so many all natural ones, and I mean I just sucked it up because I was like, whatever, it's natural, it's an easy way to get protein in, I just drink it really quickly. But this one actually tastes pretty good. I think this is the only one that is very, very natural inside. Like everything in it is extremely, if you see the ingredients, we can show them here. And I love that they use stevia for their sweetener, and they don't have any artificial colors, flavors, no fillers. The site itself, I looked at other stuff, some stuff I wouldn't get from there. This is one thing that I am putting my name on, saying it's good product. They do have a creatine, which I kind of want to try, but there's no flavor in it, because the ones that do have flavor, you're gonna go into like sucralose that they have. I don't know if they have colors in all of them, but I did see that for some things, and I think it's really hard for a supplement company to not have it in there. I'm sure like somewhere in the corporate world you gotta do it, but this one I would highly recommend. Plus it's like $1 a scoop, so that's not bad at all. And if you don't go through it, like if you go through it the way I go through it, you're not gonna go through it that quickly, because I literally just use it for days. I do not feel like eating. I haven't reached my protein goal and I need to reach it. That is really the only reason you should be taking supplements, is for that purpose, not just take them just to take them, or think that they're going to transform your body, because they're not. If I eat this or if I eat chicken, there's no difference. It's still the same amount of protein I'm taking in. So I just wanted to share it with you guys because it's pretty cool. And like I said, I do get a percentage. I will be honest with you guys. For everyone that gets purchased, I make a little bit off of each one. A good way to know if a protein is good is the ratio of the scoop to the grams of protein. So there's 24 grams of protein per scoop, and the scoop is 30 grams. That's good. The rest of that is flavor and anything else that they need to add in there. But if like the ratio is like 15 grams of protein to 30 grams in the scoop, you gotta wonder what half of that is there. Most of the time it's fillers, but this is a good ratio. Another thing I love about it is it's really low fat, 0.5 grams of fat for the scoop. So if you've reached your fat for the day and your macros, but you still need protein, this is an awesome solution. And it's very low carbs as well. It's only 3 grams of carbs, which is pretty awesome too. So for those reasons, because I've had proteins which were really healthy, but then it'd be like 5 grams of fat per scoop, you know, and it's like, well, if that's the case, I may as well just have, you know, my chicken cooked in butter or something. Huh?
There was 9 fat.
Yeah, they're even somewhat 9 fat, and I'm like, that is not good for macros. So this is perfect for that reason. So I was super excited about that. I researched a lot before I even replied to him, just because I was like, I don't want him to send me something and then for me to be like, no, I don't like it. I bluntly told him, I like your protein. I'm gonna tell you that. Some other stuff I don't like, so I'm not gonna promote them. This is the only thing that I really truly liked. I'll keep looking around, and if I find something else that I think is good with good ingredients, I'll share it as well. But this is the only thing I've tried, so for now, this is all I'm gonna tell you guys about. I don't want anything else to bite me in the butt, and this will not.
We've been eating protein, that's why.
Yeah, we've been reaching our macro ratios just fine with food. But it was getting hard, and I was like, man, I wish I was starting to eat yogurts, but then yogurts bloat you. And so this is kind of a cool way to take it in. So I figured I'd share it with you guys. Now we know we have a good protein supplement that's not going to kill you. All right, guys, so funny thing, the video I posted yesterday about the hater, it has like 17 comments that are like unaccounted for. Like it says there are 17 more, and usually when that happens, it's because you've blocked someone. They can still post on your video. The only thing is they're the only ones that can see it. Nobody else can see it. And so there's 17 probably really angry comments from this guy, and he doesn't even know that no one sees shit. Kind of funny. I love that he's wasting his time right now. It feels good. I'm sorry, but you know, you want to wish people happiness, but people like this will never get happiness because you need to attract it into your life. You need to wish people happiness, you need to wish them good, and that's gonna come back at you. If you ain't got that, it's not gonna ever happen. So I don't really feel bad for you because you are what you attract, exactly. Anyways, we're gonna end the vlog here. I'm going into like a food coma, so I think too many carbs at the moment, and I'm like speaking gibberish at times. My husband just told me, he's like, I don't think your body knows how to process how much you just ate, which I give him, he's right. Anyways, we're gonna end it here. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, hit that bell for notifications, and until tomorrow, bye guys.